sights, sounds, and information just for you from your friends at ASM.
Welcome to the turn of night.
A mild night was not uncommon for this time of year. Even if the temperature dropped, he had on a thick sweater and a warm coat. Besides, he'd be in the pub most of the night. His father would always say, "Go easy on the drinking and fighting, no good comes of it." He always took that to heart. Walking slowly, bars and restaurants along the way were decorated with the typical green streamers and cardboard shamrocks. Many people wore hats and shirts to celebrate the occasion. He passed a corner about 3 blocks before his destination that was alive with voices and music. It was then he heard a quiet voice behind him say, "Happy St. Pat's." He turned to see who it was, a face from the area. This person had a bit of a lore about them for fighting and was regarded as something of an unstable person. Tall and lanky with a pale white face and dark hair. In this light, he looked downright ghoulish. His greeting was acknowledged with a simple nod. The man wouldn't let up. "I'm talking to you, idiot." This time, a glass bottle was flung that grazed the head before hitting the concrete sidewalk and surprisingly didn't break. "Think you're going to a bar? You're going to the hospital, loser." The threat had no humor in it, as he saw the light reflect off of a silver blade. His face was downright vampiric now. Walking a bit quicker, he was suddenly in the middle of a crowd. A pub crawl had enveloped them both, and he'd hoped that the aggressor would be distracted, but looking back, the determination in those demonic eyes had more focus than before. The blade was about to go up. Shining through the green haze of bodies, he attempted to run through the crowd. His heel kicked a large beer stein that a party-goer carried and was knocked back into the blade hand, causing the attacker to stab himself. The ghoulish man exited the crowd with a staggering gait, not noticed by others who also trotted along. He looked back to see the body stagger along the guardrail of the bridge before tumbling over and down into the bay that bordered the town. Emotionless, he stayed with the crowd until they reached the next bar, which was also his original destination. Sipping his pint, he listened to the loud chorus of traditional favorites, and in realizing his own luck on this day, smiled and raised his glass. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
The lights are on as the evening shadows are creeping in. Hopefully, you won't get caught in the turn of night.